There is a world between our world and the world of the dead, the underworld. One man walks the banks of both sides, bringing justice from beyond the grave, from beyond the river Styx. Styx, Episode 7. Play it again, Sam.
The piano woke me. Didn't know where I was, didn't know when it was. All I knew was the hurt. Top to bottom, front to back, inside and out. My wife, my love. She'd been my enemy the entire time. I'd lived with a crippled body for 5 years. Now I had a crippled soul.
Blake? Are you awake?
Hattie? Where am I? What happened?
The Black Rose rigged a boiler room. It exploded. Styx Detective Agency is gone.
Where's True?
You've been in and out for a few days now,
Where's True?
She covered you when the building exploded. Threw herself on top of you.
Where is she?
In the hospital. She still hasn't woken up. This is my editor's place. She's a friend. We can hide out here. That's her daughter on the piano.
You should leave me in the street for the Black Rose to find before these people get blown up too.
Don't talk like that, Blake. That ain't you.
It is now.
What happened down there? You've been talking in your sleep, saying things that don't make sense.
There's a place in Underworld. A hotel where this creature sucks the regrets out of souls like a vampire. Keeps the memories in bottles like wine. Inside one I saw.
What was it?
Elise. She was a spy for the Black Rose. She worked for Murdoch King.
Blake, that can't be true.
The first night I was in Underworld City. Before I knew how to come and go as I pleased, I had to swim up a waterfall to get back to my body. The whole way up, I wasn't thinking about justice or revenge. I was thinking about Elise. You know, the only thing worse than trying to climb a mountain and failing is reaching the top for a lie. Better a failure than a fool.
When Lori died, you know what the first thing I felt was? Anger. Not at the world or fate, or even whoever might have done it. Not even myself. I was mad at her. Mad at her for leaving me alone, like she'd betrayed me.
Hattie, don't.
When a person dies, their story's over. But one chapter ain't the whole book. You gotta read the entire thing.
The title of my wife's book is The Traitor. The title of mine is The Sucker. Just leave me alone for a while, will you?
Blake, I hate to ask now, but what about Professor Kirk? What about Residium and the Black Rose's plan?
Doesn't matter anymore.
What about the city?
What about it? Rossetti was right. The only thing that'll save this hellhole is a flood. Not having an ark would be a mercy.
You don't believe that.
You never should have come to me. You came to a fool.
Blake, stop it.
Leave me alone, Hattie. Please.
Fine. Get some rest. Maybe you'll feel better after you sleep.
There's no rest for me, Hattie. Not anymore. Sleep didn't come easy, but it came. I just hoped for the dreamless variety. Strange about sleeping in the city. Your ears learn to drown out the sirens, the horns, the drunken shouting, the misery. It's the small noises that wake you up. Doors opening, little feet tiptoeing, a little nose breathing by your head. I opened my eyes to find two big round ones staring back. Who the hell are you?
I'm Lexi. Lexi Marsh.
The piano player.
My grandpa was a piano player. He was real good. I'm just learning.
What are you doing in here, Lexi? It's late. Kinda creepy if I'm being honest.
My mom said I'm not allowed to talk to you, but I wanted to ask you a question.
Piano player and rebel. You're a regular polymath.
A what?
Just ask your question and beat it, okay?
I heard my mom and Miss Hattie talking. Miss Hattie said you could talk to ghosts. Is that true?
It's complicated, kid.
That's what my mom says when she just wants me to go to bed.
That's funny, because I'd kill to get you to go back to bed.
Can you do it or not?
Yeah, kid. But there aren't any ghosts in here. They live in their own city. I could go there.
Wow. Okay. One more question. I brought you this.
A can of coffee? Don't guess you got a bottle of whiskey somewhere instead.
It's not coffee. It's my allowance. I got $7.38 in here.
A whole $7?
And 38 cents. If I give you this, will you talk to my grandpa?
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going back.
Why not?
Well, my long-lost wife turned out to be a spy for a villainous cabal of jerks who blew up my detective agency and about killed me and my friends.
Wow. That's scary.
It's something.
Maybe you could just do it this one last time? My grandpa was teaching me to play piano and he was teaching me a song when he got sick. I just need to learn the last part. It was his favorite. I want to learn it for him.
Look, kid.
Please.
Sorry, I'm not that guy no more. Go back to bed.
Fine. Hey, mister?
Yeah.
Sorry all that happened to you.
Yeah, kid. Me too. The kid went back to sleep. I didn't close my eyes the rest of the night. I hate hospitals. I hate the way they smell. I hate the way they feel. And I guess most of all, I hate what they make me remember. But when Hattie heard that True was awake, we had to go. Hattie even got me a secondhand wheelchair from a Goodwill to roll me up to her room. True? True, you awake?
Blake, you look just like I feel. That ain't a compliment.
Good to see you, too.
Hi, Hattie.
Hey, True. I brought you some food. This hospital stuff is the worst.
Thanks, sweetie, but I ain't hungry.
You should eat. And Doc says you'll be on your feet soon. You need your strength.
You're a terrible liar, you know that? Has that damn cat turned up yet?
I went back to what was left of the building. I didn't find him.
He'll show up.
How do you know?
'Cause I ain't that lucky.
Get some sleep. We'll be here when you wake up.
The hell you will. You got work to do.
Don't you start too. We're finished. I'm finished.
The city needs you.
They got the police.
Blake Wayman, don't you dare.
Don't I dare? You don't understand, True. Elise, I can't go back.
Now, you shut up and listen to me. I don't know what's down that river you cross, God or heaven or hell or whatever. But who's ever in charge of this operation made a rough game. Full contact. I learned that when my Bobby got taken from me. But tough don't mean not worth playing. I lost my Bobby, but I got you in exchange. I love you, Blake. But that don't mean I'm gonna wipe your nose. The only people life don't knock out are the ones who get back up. And you gotta get up, 'cause we need you.
How many times do I gotta tell you that I'm no hero?
As many times as it takes for you to realize it's a lie. Now get out.
I'm not leaving.
Hattie, get him out of here.
I'm not leaving, and I'm not going back down.
Nurse, nurse, my visitors need to leave.
True, stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. We'll go. Come on, Blake.
But True, what if you...
Then you'll have to go back, if nothing else, to find my old ass. Now, get out of here, goddammit.
I couldn't look at True as Hattie wheeled me away. It was too much hurt. Hate ain't a gun. It's a grenade. Even when you hate yourself, everyone around you gets hit. Neither Hattie nor True's pep talks made a dent. Or maybe I just didn't want them to. I didn't want to live. I didn't want to die. When you're beat as bad as I was, all you want is to lie there in your own misery. There was only one thing keeping me awake, keeping me from properly loathing myself. That goddamn piano. Hey, kid. Lexi, get in here. Will you can it with the piano already? At least while I'm trying to lie here?
But mister, all you do is lie there.
If you don't stop playing, I'm gonna come out there and slam the lid on your little fingers.
Too bad you can't walk.
Where did your mother find you?
Grandpa said I'm just like my mom. A pistol, and that was the best thing about me.
Well, he was wrong. So wrong.
I have to practice. I promised my grandpa I'd finish this song, and it's gonna take me a long time to figure it out on my own.
I met a lot of monsters in my day, kid. Fine. If I go see your grandpa and get the end of your stupid little song, will you kill the Ludwig von Beethoven for as long as I'm here?
Yes, yes, yes!
Keep it down. You'll blow the whole operation. And I get the 738.
Hey,
Take it or leave it.
deal.
We'll wait until everyone's asleep. Now, how much ice does your mom have in the box?
Mr. Wayman, why are you wearing your clothes in the bath?
'Cause I ain't trying to get clean.
Is it cold?
As hell.
Why do you need all that ice?
It lowers my body temperature.
What's that shot for? Does it hurt?
This ain't a quiz show, kid. Clam it.
You can't talk to me like that. You're on the clock, pal.
What are you?
That's what my mom says when the people from the paper call. She's a boss, you know. And right now, I'm your boss.
You're a weird kid, you know that? Did you get your mom's cooking timer?
Here.
Alright, now sit your butt outside.
I'm gonna watch.
It ain't a fireworks show. You're on guard duty. If Miss Hattie or your mom wake up to investigate, tell them to buzz off.
But that's rude.
From the girl reminded the guy in the wheelchair he couldn't walk.
But you said you were gonna smash my fingers.
An option that is still on the table. Okay, shots in. Tell me your grandfather's name again.
Grandpa Willie.
That's very helpful. What's his whole name?
Grandpa Willie.
For God's sake, what's the name of the song?
Clouds in the sky. He wrote it.
That'll have to do, I guess. Go on, scram.
Mr. Wayman,
What, kid? What?
what do I do if you don't wake up and the timer goes off?
Don't do anything, kid. Don't do anything at all. You'd be doing me a favor. Trust me. Why did I come back down for a kid and a stupid song and not for a city? I don't know. Maybe I'm addicted to it. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Maybe I wanted to run into Elise and Conrad. The second I was back, I remembered why I didn't want to come. Places can hurt. The sights, the smells, the sounds. They get filled with the echoes of what you've lost. This place used to be an escape for me, where I'd run from the hurt up top. What's left now when I don't want to live, but don't want to die either? I make myself steer clear of Conrad's corner. I got a couple hunches where Grandpa Willie's ghost might be lurking. And of course, the most likely one is owned by one of the last voices I want to hear right now.
I don't know what I like more. The clink of coin dropping into my vault, or the footsteps of my favorite detective walking through my door.
Lupo.
What? No snappy comeback? No repartee?
Usually I don't got the time. Today, I just don't give a shit.
You know, the worst thing you could be to me is boring, Wraith. You here for the usual? Who is it now?
Musician. Piano teacher called Willie.
You came to the right spot. The Arena. Best dueling piano bar either side of the river.
Yet it looks as crappy as every other.
The difference is the stakes, P.I. Up top, players duel and everyone laughs, everyone claps. It's for chumps. In the arena, winner stays, loser fades.
Any chance my guys won a couple and is still around?
Ha! What do you think I'm running here? A charity? I got a ringer. Been down here so long he don't even remember his real name. We just call him Fingers, and Fingers don't lose.
Well, then I guess I'll just talk to the guys on deck.
That's it? No threats? No fist shaking? No, give me the name, Lupo. Nothing?
Told you, Lupo, I'm not in the mood.
Maybe I can help you find it. There's favors you owe, and scoops you don't got.
Not today.
You know, all day long, I gotta suffer souls just spinning the hamster wheel of doom. You're one of the last few sparks of life I get to see down here. You'd think I'd gloat to see you dim. But honestly, Wraithy Poo, it makes me sad.
Happy to disappoint you, Lupo.
See you around, P.I.
No, Lupo. You won't. The first poor sap I watched take the bench across from Fingers lasted all of a minute before getting faded. Dropped his coin right on the stage. Of all the riotous cheers in the club, Lupo's was the loudest. One of his goons was watching the backstage door, but that didn't stop me. My luck's never been for shit, but after everything that happened over the last couple of weeks, maybe that whoever True was talking about finally felt sorry. There was Grandpa Willie, twiddling his thumbs, two back in line, about to go out and disappear forever on a piano bench in an underworld club. You must be Grandpa Willie.
Who you calling Grandpa, Sonny?
That's the name I was given, pal. I'm Wayman, Blake Wayman.
You look like some kind of detective out of a comic, Wayman. In fact, this whole place is like something out of a comic.
If only it were the funny kind. Look, Willie.
Willie? No, that wasn't it. William! Yeah, that was my name.
Whatever. We don't got much time. In a minute or two, you're gonna go out on stage and duel a guy called Fingers.
So that's the fella out there, hmm? He's not bad. Actually, I'd go so far as to say he's pretty good.
Thus the rub. Lose to this guy and your history. Permanently.
Next!
And from the sound of it, your time's coming.
It stands to reason my time already came and went, didn't it? I was in the water, then plucked out and sent on my way. For some reason, I found myself here, walking through the door and told to get in line. And I did. No questions asked.
That's how this works. Hate to break it to you, William, but you're
Dead. I'm dead, aren't I? For a moment, I thought this might be a dream, but it doesn't feel like a dream, does it?
It's as real as everything that came before.
My question, though, is why am I here?
This is Underworld City. Souls here left something undone up top.
That's just it. I don't know that I did. The other players back here, they can't quite remember, like me. It's a fog, but they mumble things. A song, an award, a venue.
Things they didn't finish.
But I did all that. I wrote my songs, played my shows, lived my life. Now it's done.
But you didn't finish teaching your song to your granddaughter, up in the clouds. Remember? You didn't get to the end.
Oh, there's a copy of every song I ever wrote, rolled in a tin beneath the floorboards under my bed. I don't know why I hid them. Seems silly now, doesn't it? Who the hell wanted to steal them? You'll find them there. Next! Looks like I'm up, Sonny.
That's it? The songs are there? Don't you feel something, William? A force tugging at you?
If this is a pull my finger joke, it ain't funny. The only thing I feel is the need to get this over with. See you around, comic book man.
I had what I needed. I could give the music to Lexi and the job would be done. $7.38 and some golden silence while I brewed. Well earned. But the old man didn't go downriver. I don't know why, but like one of these souls who can't help themselves, I couldn't let it go. And being in the not give a damn kind of mood, I followed him on stage. We're not done yet, Grandpa.
Neat trick. Like I said, from a comic. but I don't think they allow duets.
Once you finish what you were supposed to do up top, once you find peace, you're supposed to go down river. You're supposed to disappear.
I told you, I lived my life. Boy, is he good. This won't be a bad way to go. Final death by music.
You need to stop playing, Willie.
My playing days are done, Sonny.
But your granddaughter, Lexi, she said you needed her to finish this song.
Not important.
It was important to her. God damn it, she won't let me sleep. She keeps banging away at your damn song day and night.
That sounds about right.
She won't give me a moment's peace, asking a million questions about a million things.
She wanted to know it all, and right now, didn't she?
Then she starts talking like a mom, bossing me around like she owns the place.
Pistols, the both of them.
And she says you need to teach her the song.
No, that wasn't it. Wait, there was something. Something I did need to tell her. Now I remember. Lexi. Oh, Lexi. This one's for you, kid.
I'd only seen a couple of souls smile down here. The land of the dead ain't exactly a comedy show. Elise had been one when she saw me again for the first time. But Willie was the first I'd heard laugh. And he kept laughing as he put on a show that would have blown the socks off anyone, anywhere, this side of the river or the other. In fact, it blew old Fingers right off his perch. And would you believe it? That crowd of sorry souls and goons actually applauded. Even Lupo, that snide son of a bitch. Willie played a few more, and when the souls filtered out to find other places to haunt, I sat with him on the bench of his piano, on that empty stage.
You know, Sonny, I didn't mean to have a daughter.
Accidents happen.
Yes, they do. Mine was a cocktail waitress named Maureen. Best accident ever. It led to Connie, then to Lexi.
Connie didn't end up in music, though.
Connie's songs are the kind people read in the papers, and they're good. But Lexi, she's got the gift of music. Heard it the first time she touched the keys.
All she wants is to learn to play that song of yours.
Yes. You know, if music had ended at Mozart, we'd have never got jazz. As good as Mozart was, wouldn't that be a shame? We all get our time and we all get our songs, but one day some kid comes along and does it better, or does it different, or does it new. And that's the power of life.
How's that power?
Life's a stairway. If you're lucky, you live long enough to see the next generation take their step.
A step to where?
Up, detective, up. You're a special man, Mr. Wayman. You can go back, can't you, to where I came from?
Yeah, Willie, I can.
When you do, will you give Lexi a message for me? Tell her what I wanted most to hear wasn't her playing my songs. It was her playing hers. Oh, I feel it now. That pulling, it's taking me. I have to go. Watch over my Lexi for me, detective. Please.
All right, Willie. All right.
Mister, you're back. Are you okay? You turned blue and everything.
Yeah, kid. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Did you find my grandpa?
I did. I even heard him play.
Isn't he amazing?
Yeah. But he thinks you're gonna be even better. Listen. Morning, True.
I thought I told you I didn't want to see your ugly mug here again.
You did, but this room's gonna need to be our office for the next day or two. I had to leave the house to let a client get back to her own work.
A client?
A piano player, who owes us $738, by the way. I'll need you to add that to our invoices.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wayman, sir.
The doctor said you're gonna be fine, True. For real this time, he did.
And what about you, Blake? You gonna be fine?
I'm gonna work, True. Because we got a job to do.
Now you're talking.
Where do we start?
By getting me a phone book.
Mr. Executive, sorry to bother you, boss, but figured you'd want to hear about this.
What is it?
Someone's been calling a lot of our fronts. The Gypsy, the gas company, old numbers for Olaf Bender. Everywhere he calls, he asks for you. Normally, we'd handle it, but...
Get me the phone, Blade. Detective Wayman, I presume.
You must be the executive.
I am. We've been circling each other for quite some time.
Something tells me you could have closed the loop a while ago.
Not even monsters destroy beautiful things if they can help it. You have a gift. I'm a man also cursed with a gift. It's worth some trouble to show a kindred spirit why I must do what I'm about to do.
If you meant to show me what a hellhole my life is, then congrats, you did it.
Not just for your life, Mr. Wayman. Every life infected by this city. It's a spiral staircase, winding its way down. The only way to fix it is to flatten it to the earth and make it level again.
You're the second guy to compare my life to a stairway today. But even if my life and your life are shit, that don't give us the right to pull the whole thing out from everyone else.
It's difficult to express how disappointed I am to hear you say that. It's the duty of the gifted to shepherd the sheep.
Said every asshole who ever lived.
I've given you your chances, Detective. There will be no more quarter.
Well, I didn't call to surrender. I called to give you a message. Justice is coming, Executive. I'm coming. For you. This side of the river, or the next.
Goodbye, Mr. Wayman. Let the endgame begin.
Styx is written, directed, and produced by Matt Rainey. Sound editing, sound mix, and music score by Matt Branseth. Performed by Brian O'Sullivan, Jen McGurk, Sharon Angela, Haley Greenbauer, Patrick Tutera, John Jack Rogers, Michael Garcia, Alan Smith, Matt Rainey.